Hello, beer lovers. Mike, the Upside Down Beer Guy. On today's edition of the Upside Down Beer Guy, I'm going to be reviewing Double Barrel Intent. It's a barrel-aged English barley wine. It's made by New Image Brewing. They're located in Arvada, Colorado, and it comes with a nice hefty ABV of 16.62%. That is beast of a barley wine was aged for 2 years in Kentucky bourbon barrels. All those barrels are then blended together and transferred to another set of Kentucky bourbon barrels for an additional 6 months. I like the sound of that. Beautiful dark mahogany. It's almost coffee black. Smells delicious already. A thin beige head. It's going to fade really, really quickly. Bourbon, dark chocolate. Getting some dark fruits like mainly raisin, some plum, and some very, very light cherry. Caramel. And some oak and a little bit of char. Okay. Nice shot of bourbon and caramel to start. I wasn't expecting caramel so early in the bill, but it's a nice surprise. And like most barley wines, it just has a little touch of sweetness, but the barrel aging just knocks it right down. Now, this is an English barley wine. They're less hoppy than their American counterparts. That being said, this has a nice grainy backbone. It's got a nice little boozy kick to it as well. Getting some of those vanilla nuances from the barrel aging. Mid palate, starting to get the raisins. A slight touch of dark chocolate in the background, but the bourbon and the grains are the dominant part of this profile. And the more I drink it, the more bourbon I'm getting, which is a good thing. Now, most barley wines are aged for at least a year. But the barrel aging over bottle conditioning really brings out the full potential of this. Okay, I'm biased by bourbon barrel aging. Guilty as charged. And there is a very nice barrel presence and some char in here. Very, very nice. Now, do I go and get nerdy on you? Sure, why not? There's a high ABV in this one, and it has legs on it like a glass of wine. It probably doesn't show up in a video. That's known as the Gibbs-Marangoni effect. It's the result of the evaporation of alcohol, and it creates surface tension, differences in surface tension. Alcohol evaporates faster than the base, the barley wine, and that creates surface tension gradients. As you take your drink, liquid flows up the glass, some evaporation occurs, flows back down the glass, and leaves the legs or streaks behind. This is both chemistry and physics because it involves the interactions of surface tension and fluid dynamics. Class dismissed. It's not quite full bodied. It's on the heavier side of medium. And although it does have a touch of sweetness, as most barley wines do, it does have a dry finish. And the barrel and the char just continue to grow and adds to the finish. New Image makes some great stuff. This is no exception. Thumbs up. Thank you for joining me on the Upside Down Beer Guy. Look, flip for beer. Subscribe, like, share, comment. Until next time, cheers, my fellow Xythophiles.